Hey guys, welcome back to another money and time saving quick tip video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make two highly effective cleaning solutions. One of those cleaning solutions can be used to remove iron stains from well water on white vinyl fences like you see right here. You can see that reddish orange stain, that's the rust. Iron stains on vinyl siding, painted finishes on your home, blacktop driveways, and much more. The best part, what I'm going to show you, is half the price or less of store-bought specialized cleaners. It works faster and it cleans much better. Only one application is needed, unlike other cleaners that you may need repeat applications. The other solution I'm going to show you is used to remove manganese stains. Manganese stains can be caused by the use of some fertilizers or well water. Manganese stains look like what you see right here on these white marble rocks. You can see they have a brownish color. Using bleach only makes the problem much worse. To make both of these cleaning solutions, you're going to need all three. If you want to make just the manganese cleaning solution, which I'm going to show you first, you're only going to need the two on the right. So let's start with that first. You're going to need white vinegar, also known as acetic acid. White vinegar is 5% acidity, and you're also going to need hydrogen peroxide. Both of these most people even have in their home. You're going to take the white vinegar, use 1 part, so you would fill this up to the top right here, or whatever size cup you're going to be using for the amount you require. So just for this demonstration, you would take this right here, fill this to the top, pour this into a larger container, and then you would take the hydrogen peroxide, using an equal amount, pour it in here, and then pour it into the vinegar. You're going to mix both together, and you're going to have a solution that's relatively safe, and you're not going to have to worry about splashing yourself and getting burned. So let me show you how well this works. Right here you can see the rocks are all brown. I'm now going to spray the mixture of the hydrogen peroxide and acetic acid onto the rocks. And you can see how fast those manganese stains are disappearing. Now I usually spray it, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then rinse with water. You don't want to over rinse because you don't want to damage any plants in the area. Just enough water to rinse away the solution, and that's it. If you have really dark manganese stains and you notice that the other solution is either taking too long to get the job done or it's not effective enough, then what you're going to need to do is increase the strength of the solution. So regular acetic acid white vinegar is 5%. You're going to have to increase. You can see right here, this is 75% vinegar. So this one 32-ounce bottle, I believe, can make several gallons of 5% white vinegar when you dilute it. You don't need 75%. You can buy 30%. You would dilute the 30% down to say 15, pour it into here to the top with water first, and then you would take the solution, which would be 30%, pour it in an equal amount, mix the two together, and you'll have a 15% solution. Then you could take that solution and go 50-50 with the hydrogen peroxide. That will definitely work on every single manganese stain. In order to make the solution for iron or rust, you're going to need the hydrogen peroxide still, but the problem is acetic acid or vinegar does not have the ability to dissolve rust or iron. So we're going to need something stronger, and what you're going to be using is muriatic acid. Muriatic acid is very strong, so before you do any of the mixing for the iron stains, you want to make sure you have water nearby when this is mixed outside. Have protective gloves on, safety goggles because you don't want to splash acid into your eyes. And it's also a good idea to have a mask on like this that has a charcoal lining in it. Inexpensive, and I would also suggest using this for any chemical cleaner that you're spraying outdoors where the mist may blow towards your face. This will prevent you from inhaling that mist. So make sure it's a charcoal lined mask. Once you have all that, then what you're going to do, the muriatic acid is too strong as it is. So you're going to want to dilute this by about 50%. So you would take water first, pour it in here, right to the top. Remember, Doesn't have to be this much. It could be an 8 ounce, 16 ounce, or 32 ounce cup. Fill it up to whatever you think you're going to need. That's going to be water first. Dump that into a larger container of the water. You always want to add acid to water. You don't want to put water into acid. Next, you're going to take the same amount using the muriatic acid into your cup. And then you're going to take that acid very carefully, pour it into the water, and mix the two together. When you buy the specialized cleaner sold at home improvement stores and hardware stores, it's around $13 a gallon. Now, acid could be picked up depending where you're at, because everything over the past few years is now a ripoff. But this right here would be around $9, maybe $10 a gallon. So you're going to get really 2 gallons for that $10. So the solution is going to end up costing you half, because this is only $1.25 at the dollar store. That's 32 ounces. So you're looking at around $6.50 with tax versus over $13 if you buy the other cleaner. And like I said, this one will give you a wider fence and it will work much faster. Once you have the diluted solution, the next thing you're going to do is add the hydrogen peroxide. So if you make 3/4 of a gallon of a diluted mixture of muriatic acid, you could just dump the rest of this bottle in and you're going to end up with 1 gallon of the mixture. And it's going to cost you, like I said, $6 or less for that mixture. When you put this mixture together for the iron, make sure you're outdoors in a well-ventilated area. Let me show you how well this works outside. And when I go to rinse, it doesn't rinse off as easily as the opposite side, even when I rub it with my hand. After doing multiple tests on the fence, allowing each one to dry, I noticed that the solution that I use definitely makes the fence whiter. The specialized cleaner tends to leave a little bit of staining on the fence, and you can also see like a little bit of a grayish hue on that white fence. And guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this tip. If you did, be sure to rate, thumbs up, and share. Thanks for watching.